to discuss about the remaining options in these features. So we have discussed about the pad, pocket, shaft, groove, hole, rib and slot. Now we are remaining with the solid combine, multi-sectional solid or loft and multi-sectional solid remove. So now we are going to discuss about the multi-section solid. So it is used to adding of the materials between two or more different sections. So for that, now I'm going to draw a sketch in this datum plane, that is in XY plane, and again by creating a new datum plane at some certain height, we need to give the distances for the datum plane and create another section in the datum plane. So first we will go with this datum plane. So click this XY plane, go to sketch. Now I'm going to draw a rectangle, center rectangle, by giving some dimensions. So after drawing rectangle, exit from the workbench. Now create a new datum plane at some certain height in Z direction. So go for reference elements, in the choose the plane as option. Okay, now click the option as offset from plane. References is XY plane. Now create a datum plane at certain height. Now giving the offset distance as 50. Enter. Okay. Now choose the new datum plane. Go to sketch. So now I'm going to draw a circle. Okay. Now draw the circle with some radius or diameter. Now I'm giving the diameter as 50. Exit from the workbench. Okay, so new two sections are drawn at certain height. Okay, now click on the multi-section solid or loft. Okay, it is asking for the section, so this is my first section and this is my second section. If I click two sections and click on preview, you can't see the object because you need to choose the mode, that is, so go for the coupling, section coupling. In that, choose the option as ratio option and click on preview. So you can see the object is created but with some twisted element like this. So here we can see some lines, some of the lines are some twisted. So for that we need to give the closing options correctly, but here there is only one closing option for the circle because it does not have any endpoints, whereas rectangle it has 4 endpoints. So with that we can change the closing point. If I click this closing point, right click, if I click on replace, we can replace the point. But whereas in circle we can't change the closing point, so for that we need to create entities for this circle. Okay, just cancel this, go to circle and choose the 4 endpoints for that. To create the 4 endpoints for the circle, we need to draw a line like this. Okay, at an angle of 45 degrees. Okay, again choose that point, choose the infinity line and creating another line at an angle of 135 degrees. So after that, convert these lines into construction elements. Okay, next go to option as quick and trim. In that, choose the option as break and keep. So click this line. Okay, next again quick trim, choose the option as break and keep and click this circle. So there are 4 endpoints are created at that corner points. Okay, so just exit from the workbench. Now go to multi-section solid and select the sections, first section, second section. So closing points are on the one side at the same side. So go to coupling and choose the option as ratio and click on preview. So like this we are going to get exact end-to-end point conversion. Okay, like this we can create number of elements and we can select the sections. Okay, so like this we can do the multi-section solid for different sections. So once again I'm deleting this one multi-section solid option. Next I'm going to draw another rectangle at certain height from this circle. So choose the datum plane and select this datum and create a datum at a height of some 80 and click on OK. So new datum plane is created. Now I'm going to draw a rectangle here. Okay, center rectangle like this and exit from the workbench. Now again choose the option as multi-section solid. Now select these three sections by sequential order 1, 2, 3. So closing points are on the same side. So just go for the coupling and choose the option as ratio. Ratio should be used when we want to get an exact section like this. Okay. So and click on OK. So you'll get the option as now you will get the object as like this. Okay. So this is how we are going to create a number of sections to create object in a sequential order. Okay. So in multi-section, next we'll go for the guide option. So for creating the guides, we need to draw a number of guides to perpendicular to that sketch. So create a perpendicular datum plane, go to sketch and draw a line from end to end of this. Okay. So for that, just project these lines. So project these end points. Next convert them all to a construction element. Now draw a guide by using this spline option from end to end. So like this. So this is our guide. Okay, just exit from the workbench. Now go to multi-section solid, select the spline, but here this spline is not converted to construction element. So for that go to sketch of the guide. Now convert this into construction element, exit from the workbench, select the multi-section solid. Now select the sections, go to guide and select this guide and click on OK. With single guide we cannot produce this. So further we need to create the guides at all four sides. So for that again click on this plane. Okay, now project these lines, project these lines. Now convert them into construction element by selecting these three projectile lines, convert them into construction element. Now draw a spline. So like this. So this is how we have drawn the spline. Exit from the workbench. Now again select the another perpendicular plane. Now project these lines, convert them, select them and convert them into construction elements. Now click this spline option and draw like this. Exit from the workbench. Next now select again that datum plane. Go to sketch. Now project the lines. Convert that lines into construction elements. Now draw a spline here. Draw a spline here like this as shown. Next exit from the workbench. So I have drawn the four guides. Now go to multi-section solid. Select the sections as 1, 2, 3. Now go to guides. Now select the each guide. Okay. one by one and click on trim. So for that, the extrusion of vertex leads to curves. Use the small curvature. So I'm going for the coupling and select the option as vertices and click on OK. Okay, so like this we are going to draw multi-section solid by specifying the guides. So like this we can draw any number of guides on all the four sides now and select the sections. So multi-section solid is used to create an object like this. Now next, if we are having remove multi-section solid, if I want to remove a section from this multi-sections, so we can remove by using this option. So for that, in the first datum plane, I am going to draw one circle like this. Okay, next in another datum plane, that is in this datum plane, I am going to draw some rectangle. Okay, next coming to third datum plane, that is here, I am going to draw circle. Okay, so I want to remove these three sections from this multi-section solid. So choose the option as remove multi-section solid. Now select the sections as this first circle, second rectangle and this circle. Okay, now choose the option as ratio and click on preview. So see, we have removed the sections from this, but you can see as there is a circle diameter is used, so it has removed x of portion. So now I am going to change some of these diameters from this. I am going to reduce the size of the circle, so I am giving as 25. Okay, next in the bottom circle I am going to reduce the diameter of the circle as it is 50. I am giving it as 50 and click on OK. So select this option as remove multi-section solid. Select the three sections, so that is the first one, second one and third one, and go to coupling and give this option as ratio and click on OK. So now you can see the section throughout the object is removed. Okay, if you want to see the inner objects, that is the section view of this, okay, go to dynamic sectioning and select any plane perpendicular to it. Okay, like this you can see it. So it has removed the sections in this taper manner. Okay, as it is rectangles, so we can see this two rectangles and diameter as it is. We can see the circles given a taper portion, so it has removed the inner objects like this. Okay, so multi-section is used to adding of the material, whereas this is used to removing of the material for different sections. And if you want to give a guide like this, you can provide a guide in the same manner. Okay, so this is how we are going to use this multi-sections solid and remove multi-section solid. Okay, so in these multi-sections we are going through the guides, coupling, in the ratio vertices. We are going to spline option. So for that, for the using the spline option, now we are going to create a section, a curve like this. So before that, project these sections, okay, by using project 3D elements, okay, and convert them into construction elements. Okay, now draw a spline by coinciding with these points. Okay, like this we have drawn a spline. Exit from the sketch. Now go to multi-section solid, select these two sections. Now choose the option as spline and select this spline. Okay, now go to coupling and give this coupling sections as ratio and click on OK. So like this object is created. As per this spline we have drawn, the section can be curved like this. So whereas here, as there is no curve, as there is no spline, we are getting like this. So this is how we are going to use the spline option, whereas guide is used to follow the guides. Okay, okay. In multi-section solid, we have gone through the guide spline coupling. Next is the relimitation. So for that, I'm going to create some datum planes in ZX plane. Okay, so I've selected the distance as 35. Okay, I'm giving it as 40. Now repeat object after okay. Use this option and click on okay. Now I'm going to create some 3 datum planes and click on ok. So I've gone to 1 2 3 4 5. So now I'm going to delete this plane. Now I'm going to only use these 4 datum planes. So in the first datum plane I'm going to create a point like this, okay, and exit from the workbench. Next, in the next datum plane I'm going to draw a rectangle, okay, like this. Next, exit from the workbench. Next, in the third datum plane I'm going to draw a circle, okay. So in this circle I'm going to make it to 4 parts by drawing an infinity line with this construction line at an angle of 45 degrees. Next, I am going to draw another infinity line from this center point at an angle of 135 degrees. Okay. Now click on the quick trim and use the option as break and keep. Now select this circle. Again, go to this option quick trim break and keep and click on this circle. Okay. So now it is converted into 4 circles and entities points are created on the circle. Exit from the workbench. Now in the fourth datum plane, again create a point at center point and click on OK. So in the first datum plane we are going with center point, next rectangle, circle and point. Now use the multi-section solid. Now choose this first datum plane, so it is not selecting, so select these two, rectangle and circle. Go to coupling and choose the option as ratio or vertices and click on OK. So multi-section solid has created. Okay, so if I go click again and relimitations, so relimited on start section and end section, so it is tick option. Now I'm going to untick this, select this start point, so it is not selecting. Now choose that untick the second option and try to select the point, so it is not selecting. So now I'm going to draw a guides from end to end, okay, to get the solid section like this. This can be done by using the 3D spline, okay, and that option can be seen in the wire and surface design. So for that, now I'm going to delete this multi-section solid, okay. So go to wireframe and surface design module. So in that we can see the wireframe tools here. In that we are going to create a spline. So from this, using this spline, we are going to create a spline from these all endpoints. Okay, so select this point, this point, this point, so this point. So like this we are going to create a 3D spline. Okay, so now with all these endpoints create another 3 guides by using this spline. Okay, so from each and every point you are going to create a guide by using this spline option. Okay, like this we have created the 4 splines from 4 endpoints of each section. Okay, now go to part design. Now click on multi-section solid. Now select the sections. Okay, so rectangle, circle. Now go to coupling as vertices and click on OK. Okay, now again go to multi-section solid option. Now in relimitation, untick the option as relimited on start section and click on preview. Okay, but here we need to select the guides. So for that, select these 4 guides step by step and click on preview. So from the starting section of this, we are going to create a solid object and come to relimitation. untick the relimited on end section and click on preview. So like this, the object is created through points also. So for that, we need to create a guides and choose the untick the option as relimited in this section. Okay, so like this we are going to create an object by using the points and choosing the option as relimitations. Okay, so multi-section is used to create object, that is adding of the materials, whereas next removed multi-section is used to remove the material, and the process is same for these two options. So in the next class we are going to discuss about the stiffener and the solid combine. Okay, thank you.